Hey there, friends. Welcome back to my channel. For Father's Day, I thought it would be fun to dive into something both entertaining and heartwarming. The dads from our favorite cartoons and animated movies. Today, we're talking about animated iconic dads. First off, let's talk about Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. Yes, he's technically a villain, but if we dig deeper, we see there's more to him than just his evil schemes to take over the tri-state area. At the heart of it all, there's his daughter, Vanessa, and his efforts to be a good dad. Sure, Doofenshmirtz isn't always the most attentive parent. He has some pretty quirky, sometimes misguided ideas about parenting. But here's the thing. His love for Vanessa is undeniable. Despite his flaws and his bizarre approach, he's constantly trying to connect with her. And that's something we can all appreciate, especially on Father's Day. Stu Pickles from Rugrats is another dad who might not always have everything together, but his heart is in the right place. As the quirky, often frazzled dad of Tommy and Dill, Stu's inventive spirit often leads to humorous chaos. Despite his scatterbrained moments and occasional failures, Stu's love for his kids shines through. Whether he's comforting Tommy after a bad dream or coming up with a crazy adventure, Stu shows that being a great dad is about love, creativity, and being present, even if things don't always go as planned. Next, let's talk about Marlin from Finding Nemo. Marlin is a clownfish who goes on an epic journey across the ocean to find his son, Nemo. Marlin is overprotective and cautious, but his love for Nemo drives him to face his fears and overcome incredible obstacles. Marlin's journey teaches us that being a great dad means stepping out of your comfort zone for your children. He might be overprotective, but his dedication to keeping Nemo safe and happy is what makes him such an admirable father. Now, let's touch on Bandit from Bluey. Though I haven't personally watched Bluey, I've heard so much about Bandit's positive portrayal as a dad. Bandit is celebrated for his ability to balance fun and responsibility, engaging with his kids, Bluey and Bingo, in imaginative and playful ways. Bandit's involvement in his children's lives is both heartwarming and entertaining, making him a standout dad in the world of animation. Side note, I want to talk about my process for choosing these dads over other potential animated dads. From the three companies, Disney, Nickelodeon, and Cartoon Network, I wanted to choose one dad each. When realizing that I fluffed up and chose two Disney dads, one Nickelodeon dad, and 0 Cartoon Network dads, I decided to have the audience guess who the first Cartoon Network dad would be. Which dad do you think is the first Cartoon Network dad on this list? Pause the video if you need more time to think about who the mystery dad could be. Since I can't hear your responses, I'm going to assume that you're ready to move forward. Drum roll, please. I'm talking about Monty Uno from Codename Kids Next Door. In the comments, tell me, did you guess correctly, or if not, what was your initial guess? Monty, also known as Number Zero, may not be as well known as some of the other dads, but he's a legendary figure in the world of animated fatherhood. As the father of Nigel Uno, aka Number One, Monty embodies strength, wisdom, and a fierce dedication to protecting his family and the world from evil adults. Monty's legacy as Number Zero inspires his son and the entire Kids Next Door organization. He teaches us that being a great dad isn't just about being there for your children, but also about instilling values of courage, leadership, and resilience. This next dad is from a show that feels like, to me, a a modern-day code name, Kids Next Door. I'm referring to the dad from Craig of the Creek, Dwayne Williams. Dwayne is a fantastic example of a supportive and present father. He is always there for Craig and his siblings, whether it's giving them practical advice or joining in their adventures. One memorable moment is when Dwayne helps Craig build a fort in the backyard, showing his willingness to engage in his children's imaginative play and support their interests. Dwayne's patience, understanding, and active involvement in his kids' lives make him a standout dad in modern animation. Who are some of your favorite animated dads? Who am I missing from this list? So, in honor of Father's Day, let's celebrate the dads out there who, like Doofenshmirtz, Stu Pickles, Marlin, Bandit, Monty Uno, and Dwayne Williams, might not have it all figured out, but love their kids fiercely. All of these dads teach us that being a great parent isn't about being perfect. It's about the love and care you give your children, your willingness to try, and showing up for them, no matter how many times you might stumble along the way. I hope this little insight into Phineas and Ferb, Rugrats, Finding Nemo, Bluey, Codename, Kids Next Door, and Craig of the Creek has brought a smile to your face and maybe even inspired you in your own journey as a parent or caregiver. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this Father's Day discussion about great animated dads, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fun and thoughtful content. Until next time, y'all take care now, you hear?